Today on Angry Archie Reborn, we're talking about the end of the world again. Or at least we would be if it ever actually showed up. Let's talk about that YouTube apocalypse prophet who makes fear profitable. That's right, Nate Polson, aka Canadian Prepper.
Canadian Prepper, aka Nate, presents himself as a survivalist with a mission. Prepare people for SHTF scenarios. EMP blasts, global famine, civil unrest, supply chain collapse, World War III, you name it. He's warned you about it. Repeatedly. Every single video. And at first glance, it all seems noble. He's just looking out for the average person, right? But let's be real here. This guy has been ringing the alarm bell for over a decade. And spoiler alert, the world still hasn't ended. Instead of being a warning, it's turned into a business model. The thumbnail formula is always the same. Bold red text, mushroom clouds, some dramatic AI-generated global map, and Nate's deeply concerned face staring into your soul like your pantry isn't stocked with enough canned beans. It's Fear Marketing 101. He tosses just enough real-world anxiety into each video to keep your cortisol levels jacked and your wallet open. He runs a massive online store called Canadian Preparedness, selling overpriced gear like $400 bug-out bags, $3,000 off-grid solar kits, and tactical sporks for $40. Because nothing says survive the apocalypse like going broke first. And what's wild is how each video ends with, you need to prepare now before it's too late. Yet somehow it's never actually too late. There's always another disaster just around the corner. It's a brilliant cycle. Invent hypothetical scenarios, make them sound like breaking news, then offer a convenient solution for a fee. His most recent favorite topic? World 2 with China or Russia. That one's been milked dry for clicks while feeding into geopolitical panic with zero accountability when nothing happens. Every time global tensions rise, he throws gas on the fire. Figuratively, of course, because fuel's too expensive to waste unless you're selling jerry cans. Look, prepping isn't the problem. Being ready is smart. But monetizing fear to this degree? That's not prepping. That's paranoia profiteering. Does Nate actually believe half of what he says? Or is this just a finely tuned formula to cash in on YouTube's algorithm and keep his store booming? Hard to say. But when every single piece of content ends with a call to buy before it's too late, it smells more like a business model than a public service. And if the apocalypse does hit, will that $3,000 tent he sold really save you? Or is it just going to turn into the world's most expensive sleeping bag during nuclear winter?
So, if you're tired of fear-mongering dressed up as wisdom, hit that follow button. Because here we don't sell you survival, we survive the bullshit. And if the end of the world ever does come, at least you'll die laughing with us. Catch you later, guys.